Hi, I'm Deborah, the explorer.
Hi, I'm Carlos, the calculator.
And in this journey, we'll learn about conditional
Conditional
probability. Let's go!
Hey, you!
Oh. Look, a coin! This will be the first object we'll use for today's topic, probability.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, so to calculate probability, it comes with a simple formula, which is right here. PA equals to NA over NS, where PA is the probability of an event, NA is the number of ways event A can happen, whereas NS is the total number of possible outcomes. In this instance, a coin consists of two sides, the heads and the tails, 2 being the total number of possible outcomes. And the probability of getting heads when I flip a coin is 1 out of 2. Now, Carlos will teach you the probability tree.
Coin consists of two sides. One is head, then tails. Both of their probability are 1 over 2.
Now, tell me, what is the probability of me getting heads twice if I flip the coin 2 times? Is it A, 1 over 4, B, 1 whole, C, 1/3, or is it D, 1 over 2? Great! The answer is A, 1 over 4. Now Carlos will tell you how it's done.
Okay, for the first flip, the probability of getting heads is 1 over 2. Now we are going to expand it into second flip. Heads will have heads and tails, and heads and heads. Tails will have tails and tails, and tails and heads. For heads and heads, their probability are 1 over 2. Tails also 1 over 2. Heads also 1 over 2. Tails also 1 over 2. So for the equation is 1 over 2 times 1 over 2. The answer is 1 over 4. Ta-da!
It's quiz time! Now, can you tell me the probability of me getting at least 1 head in 2 flips? Is it A, 2 over 3, B, 1 whole, C, 3 over 4, or is it D, 1 over 4? It's B, it's B, it's B!
Oh no!
Let's shout together!
Hustler no hustling! Hustler no hustling! Hustler no hustling!
Oh man! Yay! Carlos, can you tell me the answer?
Alright! The answer is it's C, 3 over 4. Let me tell you why. The only events that does not have at least one head is when both flips land on tails. Therefore, 1 whole being the total possible outcome minus P bracket 2 tails into flips close brackets equals 1 minus bracket 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 close brackets and equals to 3 over 4. Ta-da!
After grasping the basics of probability, now let's get into conditional probability. Right, first thing to know is about the different links between events. The first thing is intersect, which is normally used by the letter N. And what it means is that both events share something in common. The next one is union, which is always showed by the letter U. And basically what it means is both events adding up together. And last but not least is given, which is it will look like an I. Our first formula to know is the probability of A given B. What this means is that A is independent on B, whereas B is independent. It is given by the formula of probability of A intercepting B divided by the probability of B. Now let's jump into a question. 100 randomly selected adults were asked whether they are in favor or against paying high salaries to CEOs of companies. Here is an example of a table of the data shown. Now can you tell me the probability of the number of people who are in favor of paying high salaries for CEOs? Is it A, 60 over 100, B, 15 over 100, C, 15 over 19, or is it D, 19 over 100? Carlos, do you know the answer?
The answer is D, 19 over 100. Let me tell you why. Now, let's get back to the table. First, let's find subtotal of all events. Now, let's find the grand total. Okay, the question asks what is the probability of those in favor of paying high salaries to CEOs. Since the question did not indicate whether it is male or female, it means that we will take total number of adults in favor. So the formula is, the equation is in favor over the grand total. So that makes 19 over 100. That's how you get the answer D.
It's quiz time! So, now tell me the probability of the number of adults who are in favor of paying high salaries given that the adults are male. Is it A, 15 over 100, B, 60 over 100, C, 1 over 4, or is it D, 15 over 19? It's D, it's D, it's D! Let's do it together! Hustler, no hustling! Hustler, no hustling! Hustler, no hustling! Oh man! Yay! Carlos, do you know the answer?
It's C, 104. Let me tell you why. Now, do you remember the formula of conditional probability? Let me show you. Let's put what we have learned into use. This is a formula, and now we're going to use this to create the formula, the equation for the answer. Probability bracket in favor intersect mu, close bracket. over probability of mu, and the answer is 15 over 60. The intersection of mu and in favor is 15, and the probability of mu is 60, hence that we come to an answer of 15 over 60, which simplifies to 1 over 4, and is C, 1 over 4, and that's how we get the answer.
Alright, now I'm going to tell you about mutually exclusive. First off, let's tell you what is mutually. Mutually derives from the word mutual, which means they share something in common, while exclusive comes from the words excluding, which means they do not share something in common. So when both words collide together, mutually exclusive, it means the area which they are not sharing anything in common. Hence, what they mean is they do not share anything in common, which is there is zero interception. Now let's get into independent events. For independent events, it means that, for example, event A will not have to depend on the event B. So the probability of A given B is actually the same as the probability of A. Now, to derive the answer, you can make use of what we have learned earlier to derive with the final step, which is the probability of A given B will be equals to the probability of A intercept B divided by the probability of B. Substitute into the equation for probability of A given B, taking this equation, subbing inside the A given B equation, will be the probability of A intercepting B over the probability of B will have to be equals to probability of A. Now we have come to the end of our show. We hope that you have fun learning conditional probability. Goodbye!